It's a pretty magical medium. It comes out really fast. Depending on how you move your body, it's gonna change the effect that you get. First time I painted something outside, I remember like tagging my name on like a snowbank in my driveway, and my babysitter at the time was really mad about that and said don't tag things. And every once in a while I'd find a little moment to do something and like go under a bridge and spray paint something, but I'm just afraid of getting arrested and going to jail. So that kind of cut the art career pretty short. So my work started off pretty simple, spray paint, cosmic planets and stars, colorful, high saturation, high contrast. With the spray paint, naturally I wanted to do more with it, and I started experimenting with freehand, more realism, and doing traditional graffiti letters. I just recently started building my own canvas frames, and I want to get more into more structural, sculptural sort of stuff. The initial impulse was, I felt like I had just this raw creative energy that I wanted to give a voice to. Not really having the technical skills yet to create something that I deemed a professional piece of art. The act of doing it was the message, I guess. Going out into the street to put up a piece of art, you know people are gonna see it. You don't need anyone else's approval, you don't need anyone else's permission, because you know that your message is important enough and you want it to be out in the world, and it's just like a personal injection of your energy into the public sphere. The car is a good visual representation of some of the progression of what I do as an artist, and the front is just like the simple like spray paint street artist style where you just spray paint the shading and then put a plate over it and spray paint around it to make a planet. But yeah, and then I incorporated some straight line geometry and then used some like stretchy tape to make a more complex thing on the sides. It was enmeshment of different styles that I like to do, just like all working together. I think that goes back to this like rebellious spirit that I have of knowing that that's a weird thing to have your car painted crazy like that, but knowing that I like it. And I think it's important to stir the pot a little bit. Maybe some people will love it, some people will hate it, but everyone's gonna have a little moment with it. My strengths as an artist are just creating bright, colorful imagery with generally positive vibe. There's the technical side of making art, and then there's just the spiritual, intangible side of making art. I feel like I'm still working on the clarity of that transmission, of how to convey these beautiful ideals into like something that the viewer can get. For me, I want my art to be a guiding light of the way I want my life to be and the way I want the direction I want to move in. Delving into negative emotions, it doesn't produce creativity. For me, it's a part of the process for sure, but it's something I move forward so that I can grow and learn, bring forward a vision of where we can go and not just the pain of where we might be. On a good day, it's a positive, loving, kind message of unity and cosmic harmony. That's the highest aspiration of what I do and how I see what's possible for what I do.
And on a bad day?
And on a bad day, I'm more fatalistic, rebellious, pessimistic. I try not to put that on the canvas.